On February 11th, 2026, in Lake Worth Beach, Florida, deputies with the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office were conducting a distracted driving enforcement operation aimed at identifying motorists who appeared to be using handheld electronic devices while driving. During the operation, one deputy believed he observed 36-year-old Kathleen Thomas manipulating a cell phone while operating her vehicle. Based on that observation, he initiated a traffic stop and approached her car expecting what appeared to be a routine distracted driving citation. What followed, however, would quickly become one of the most widely discussed traffic stops of the year. Within moments of contact, the deputy's initial observation was called into question by a fact that would become central to the entire encounter. Yet, despite that contradiction, the stop continued. A citation was ultimately issued, and the interaction soon generated millions of views online. The body camera footage raises important questions about officer observations, evidentiary reliability, police discretion, and how mistakes should be handled once they become apparent during an investigation.
Hello, ma'am. Hey, good morning. I'm Deputy Gasala with the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office. Recently, why you're being pulled over in the city of Lake Worth today. We're doing an operation for distracted driving, and you drove past me holding the phone with your right hand, manipulating that phone. I mean, I saw you with your phone in your hand.
Obviously not. So you want to just call this a day?
I don't want to call it a day. You had a hand up manipulating the phone.
You just said my right hand.
Well, I thought I saw you with your right hand. You had a hand up. The right hand. I saw you manipulate.
So you didn't.
With the right hand, perhaps not, right? But I saw you.
You didn't see me with my right hand.
Okay, so are you
saying that you saw me with my right hand?
I know what I just said. I know what I just said. I'm asking you now. Did you or not have your phone on your hand?
I did not.
You did not have your phone in your hand?
I did not.
Hand to God, you didn't have a phone in your hand.
Hand to God.
The other hand to God, you don't have a phone in your hand.
Hand to God.
Cool. Do you have your driver's license, registration, and insurance with you?
At this point, the legality of the stop itself becomes complicated. Courts have generally held that an officer may initiate a traffic stop when they possess reasonable suspicion that a traffic violation has occurred. Importantly, reasonable suspicion does not require certainty. Officers are permitted to make reasonable mistakes of fact. However, this encounter introduces a different question. The issue is not whether the deputy initially believed he saw a violation. The issue is what happens after information emerges that may undermine that observation. Under Supreme Court precedent, officers may rely on reasonable observations when initiating a stop. But when new facts become known during the encounter, those facts can affect how the investigation proceeds. A court could potentially conclude that the deputy was entitled to investigate the suspected violation initially. The more difficult question is whether the evidence gathered during the stop continued to support the citation after the contradiction became apparent. The legality becomes less about the stop itself and more about whether sufficient evidence remained to justify enforcement action.
All right, ma'am. So you're gonna receive a citation for wireless communication device handheld while driving. We got to put the phone down as we operate a motor vehicle.
Oh, and you put on there that you saw me with my right hand holding it.
I did not put that. No, if you want to take it to court.
But that's what you said when you pulled me over. Yes,
that's what I said.
That you saw me holding my device with my right hand.
I'm not disagreeing with you. Yes, that's what I said.
Okay.
Yes. So if you want to take it to court.
And that's what you saw.
That's what I said.
That's what you said you saw.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. If you want to take it to court, option 5 on the back of the ticket. That's how you take that ticket to court. Hey, you have any questions for me?
No. Thank you.
Have a good day.
This portion of the encounter is likely where the greatest legal debate begins. Notice that the deputy does not dispute having said he observed Thomas using a phone with her right hand. The footage does not establish whether Thomas was using a phone in some other manner before the stop. However, the deputy's own description of the alleged violation becomes significant because it formed part of the basis for his decision to stop the vehicle. Courts generally evaluate evidence based on the totality of circumstances. An officer's testimony may be sufficient to support a citation in some situations. Yet, contradictory facts can affect how a judge evaluates reliability and credibility. A judge could reasonably find that the deputy sincerely believed he saw a violation. A judge could also reasonably conclude that the contradiction weakened the evidentiary basis for the citation. This is precisely why traffic courts exist. Their purpose is to evaluate disputed facts and determine whether the evidence supports enforcement action.
Yeah, so if you want to take it to court.
And that's what you saw?
That's what I said.
That's
yes.
what you said you saw?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. If you want to take it to court, option 5 on the back of the ticket, that's how you take that ticket to court. Hey, you have any questions for me?
No. Thank you.
Have a good day.
Following the stop, Thomas requested the body camera footage and later posted portions of the encounter online. The clips quickly spread across social media, generating millions of views and significant public discussion. Thomas pleaded not guilty and challenged the citation in court. A hearing was scheduled to determine whether the citation would be upheld. However, before that hearing could occur, the deputy requested dismissal of the citation due to a lack of evidence. The court subsequently canceled the hearing, and the citation was officially dismissed. While the legal case ended there, public discussion surrounding the stop continued long afterward, with many viewers debating police discretion, officer observations, and the role body camera footage plays in promoting transparency. The deputy appears professional and non-confrontational throughout the encounter. There is no evidence of hostility, threats, or abusive conduct. However, once the central contradiction emerged, the evidentiary basis for the citation became substantially weaker. While the initial stop may have been supported by a mistaken observation, continuing forward with enforcement despite that contradiction raises legitimate concerns regarding evidentiary reliability and investigative judgment. For those reasons, we give the deputy a grade of C. As for Thomas, she remained calm throughout the encounter. She complied with document requests. She challenged the allegation respectfully, and rather than escalating the situation roadside, she chose to pursue the matter through the legal system. For those reasons, we give Thomas a grade of A. Ultimately, this case demonstrates why body cameras matter, not because they automatically prove misconduct, and not because they automatically vindicate citizens, but because they preserve facts. Those facts can later be examined by supervisors, attorneys, judges, journalists, and the public. And in a legal system built upon evidence, preserving facts is often the most important function of all. What grade would you give both parties in this encounter? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoy constitutional analysis, body camera breakdowns, and legally nuanced police interaction documentaries, be sure to subscribe to Real Hearing Vault for future episodes.